All right, it's August. No, it's July 30th. Tried fishing 2 days ago on the river. Just an awful idea.
Is it a rock bass? Oh my god. That's the story.
It was up pretty high. It was like 350. It's usually like around 120 or 150 for summer pool. We've had a lot of high water, a lot of rain in the past couple weeks. But I'm gonna try something different today. I'm actually gonna go to a creek, one of the main creeks that flows into the river around a spot that I fished quite a bit. But last time I fished one of the creeks that goes in, was after some high water stuff too, and I caught a 17-inch smallmouth out of a big pool. And I think what they do, they get out of that super hard current when it's high water, and they get up into the relatively slower current, into the slower moving water. And then once that high water recedes, and it's back down to pretty close to normal summer pool, I think some of those catchable fish might get caught up in those creeks and be pretty easy to catch in those shallower creeks. So I'm going to try that out, but luckily, if I don't find anything in the creeks, then I can just hop into the river because it's close by. A lot of areas around there to fish. Really nice day. Finally have some stable weather. It's been just like up and down. Super hot a couple weeks ago. We had a big cold front, and then it got really cold. The river water's actually pretty cool right now, but I did lose a couple fish the other day, so we'll see what happens. I'm going to get into the creek and see what happens.
Like the sunshine, change your heart. Look around you.
This place is sick. I've never been to this little park before. I hope I'm in the park. I hope I'm not in someone's yard right now, but there's people on the trail right beside me. I walked over into this little grassy area and you can see straight out into the creek. It looks pretty sweet. The water's clear. So I'm probably going to fish downstream. There's people on the bridge right now. I don't really want to talk to people right now. But we'll see what it's like down there and come back up, fish the upstream side, and then maybe hop in and fish that, depending on what it looks like. But I'm going to figure stuff out, situate stuff in my bag, slip the GoPro back in the case, and then hop down to this creek, try to catch a few fish out of this big hole right here, see what it looks like the rest of the stretch.
Oh my gosh, what the? These freaking kids try to swim this hole.
Change your heart.
Smallmouth first freaking cast.
Look around you.
A lot of this creek fishing stuff, this small creek fishing stuff, is just like finding holes. Finding holes like the first one I found that actually hold fish. I've been in here for like 10 or 15 minutes, and that first hole is the only one that could have possibly, or like, well, there are one or two holes that could have held fish. That first one was perfect, and I obviously ruined it, lost that fish out of it. But I'm going downstream in hopes that it'll get just a little bit deeper as I go down. Looks like there's a good slower stretch up here, and if it slows down, I think there's definitely a chance that there could be some decent fish in here. So I think a lot of my day, if I keep fishing these creeks, a lot of my day is just going to consist of looking for holes and then fishing them for 5 or 10 minutes and moving on. gosh. Largemouth. What the hell? First largemouth out here in a while. Oh, what a toad, dude.
Change your heart. Look around.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not a bad smallmouth.
Change your heart.
I got a duck for this one. This is I don't know. I mean, he's 12 inches, but this is like, I'm fishing like 12-inch water or something like that. And this is the second cast. I lost one on the first cast in there, and then threw back in, and this one smacked it. So skinny water smallmouth. This is sweet. I never fished this spot before, but I'm definitely coming back. I'm gonna keep going up because if there's smallmouth sitting in water like this, I can't imagine there might be some more deep holes. There might be some decent fish up here still. So maybe I won't be leaving anytime soon.
Oh, nice fish, dude. Oh, good. Get in here. Not even big. Oh, sick, dude. Lost that worm. I feel like this is the big one, and it's not as big as I talked it up to be. Biggest one of the day, though. That's for sure. Oh man, and I lost my worm again. That's pretty sick.
I can't even. Oh my gosh, my GoPro is going quick. But this is like the thickest fish of the day. Really muscly fish. I don't know if this is the one that I was looking at. That was like one of the bigger ones, but I'm gonna keep moving up. My GoPro's gonna die soon, I know it is. And I'm gonna probably catch more. No! It's a really cool release video. I'll probably catch more up there, but and I'll just have to show them to the camera when I catch them. But I'm catching fish. I'm losing so many worms, pretty much one every fish, but a lot more smallmouth up here, and giant carp. So I'm gonna get up, there's another big pool up there. I'm gonna keep fishing, try to land some more fish. I'm having a lot of fun. This is a sweet creek.
I think one big thing about fishing these small creeks, like this Clearwater small creek stuff, is just like staying off the water. Like that last hole I just fished, I'm standing on stuff like this. Like I'm standing pretty far off the water. These fish aren't gonna be able to just like look straight at my legs and see me. And I don't worry about it too much when I'm actually in the river, especially if it's a little bit murky. Oh, jeez. Oh, but anyways, like I don't worry about it as much in situations like that. But that's just the way I look at it when I'm fishing this small stuff. Largemouth? Jeez. Fishing these super skinny water situations. Dude, you spit my worm, like, just at least cooperate for a couple seconds. At this point, it's just like funny that I'm losing one worm on every single cast.
Look around you.
See you later, dude.
Oh man.
Change your heart.
It's getting pretty late. It's like 5:45, something like that. I have no idea how many fish I caught today. Probably got close to 10. A lot of largemouth, like just a ton of largemouth in this river. They're kind of running the show. I almost second-guessed myself for a second. I got that really small one, and I was like, man, maybe these are spots. And I checked the tongue and everything. They're definitely largemouth. Just river-bred largemouth. They're aggressive in here. I only caught like, I think 3 smallmouth today, 2 or 3. No, 3 or 4. I don't know, whatever. But
I expected there to be some largemouth in here. Like I said, the river or the lake that drains into this creek, there's a lot of big largemouth in there, just like a lot of largemouth in general, but just these small pools like this, I'm just fishing this skinny water stuff, and there's just like aggressive largemouth everywhere, and catching some smallmouth in some of those deeper holes. Just like a lot of fish in here. This is really cool. Really makes me like way more passionate about these smaller streams. I really want to get into like more small creeks around the state, and when I go to school and stuff, I don't know if there's many creeks down there, so I'm pretty happy I was able to find this one, and I might be coming back here pretty soon. But just like there's a lot of small creeks around me and stuff, and I've really overlooked them, thinking like, there's not many big fish. There's not many fish in general in there, but there's a bunch of catchable fish in here. Like even some of the smallmouth I lost today, I was losing, I think I lost like at least 2 like good looking smallmouth, and I caught that one that was like 12 or 13 inches, and like just like plenty of big like good fish in here. And when you get that high water stuff and pushing the fish up into this shallower water, it's definitely worth coming up here. And this stuff clears out super fast. It's just a gem, not really a hidden gem, because there's like a little town right here, and like still like there's plenty of people fishing around here, but like this stuff is just really cool. But like just really glad I was able to get out here and fish this afternoon, this evening. Pretty much just threw wacky worms all day, just wacky worm, wacky worm, wacky worm. That's all, pretty much all I've been throwing all summer, just wacky worms. I threw some buzz baits a little bit, spinner baits in the spring, but just wacky worms. I've kind of obsessed over wacky worms for these past 2 summers, and it works. I didn't expect to get this many fish today, especially after the fishing downstream of the bridge, and I caught like that one fish, and I got kind of worried. Came up here, found these pools and stuff, not even pools, like this stuff right here, and I'm catching 3 or 4 fish out of a tiny pocket like this. This stuff is just incredible. Like I said, awesome creek, can't wait to come back. I don't know if I'll film much more. I brought the drone, it'd be cool if I could shoot that up when I get back, but got some more stuff to do tonight, but fun day out on the river, and I want to thank you guys for watching, because it was a lot of fun for me, and I hope it was fun watching the video too.